just in time for the hot summer months, I finally got my hands on some of the Cosmetics color drops. Now I have one of the new shades and one of the original shades. You guys, getting these is like finding the holy grail. Like every time I would try to get on and get some of the original shades, they were always sold out. And so when the new ones launched, I like put it on my calendar. I actually missed it the first day and I was surprised when I went on the second day and they still had one of the shades. So we're gonna try these out today. And if you are new to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. If you love cream and liquid blushes as much as I do, let's get right into it. All right, a few details on the Color Drop Serum Blush. Cosmetics says, makeup meets skincare with sheer buildable color to amplify your natural radiance. This lightweight yet luxurious serum is formulated with skin-loving ingredients to provide a youthful, dewy glow with each and every drop. So it says it's formulated with sacha inchi oil, high in omega-3 fatty acids, squalene to help balance skin, and antioxidants including vitamin E to help protect against environmental aggressors. It also has hyaluronic acid. It gives cheeks a youthful, healthy, plump, and bouncy appearance. And these are vegan and cruelty-free. And you guys, is this not meant to be? I swear, I got dressed today, and when I went out to the mail, I had these and the ColourPop Wild Nothings palette, which is what's on my eyes, and that review will be either before this or after this. But I thought these colors would be so perfect for summer. Now, one thing, and we'll see when we swatch these out, but because these are pretty sheer, I'm kind of wondering if this is gonna be too sheer for my skin in the summertime. So I might end up having to wait until like the fall and winter to use these, or at least like have to wait to use that shade. But I think that for sure this Sunset Sky will work. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these out of my hand, give these a little shake. Now these are definitely more of a watery serum-like finish. So it's not like a thicker cream. You'll just need a little bit. And I always like to give something like this a little shake just in case it's settled at all. And we'll swatch these right next to each other. Oh, so pretty. Honestly, I kind of regret not getting Venetian Rose, Venetian Sky, one of those two shades. It was like a bronzy rosy shade and it looked so pretty. But since I haven't used this formula before, I wanted to give it a go before I like totally went all in. These are pretty. Yeah, okay, so I think this is almost gonna be like popsicle lips for your face, if that makes sense. Is there such a thing as popsicle cheeks? Because that to me is gonna be what this reminds me of. So this is Desert Sky and this is Peachy Peach. So you can see these are super sheer. They have a little bit of like a tack to them, but not sticky, almost just like, well, like a serum, like if you put a serum on your face. So I'm very excited to try these. I think what I'll do is go through with Peachy Peach first, and then if we need to, we'll go through and layer with that Desert Sky shade. And that way we can, you know, hopefully see both colors. I will say it definitely feels very nice and hydrating on my hands just from rubbing those swatches in. Because these are so sheer, I'm going to just go through with my fingertips because I think that if I used like a damp beauty blender, it would sheer it out too much. You know, that little bit of water is going to like really sheer that product out. So I have a feeling that would be too much. Maybe with like the darker shades, but not with these lighter ones. That looks so pretty. Just gonna see if I can kind of build up the color a little bit. And I just have a light coverage foundation on today because I knew I was going to want to try these blushes. So I wanted something that sort of had that like, I mean, no makeup vibe, except obviously not the eye look, but the skin, I just wanted something like really soft and natural. This shade is definitely much more than what I thought it was going to be. Like it has a lot more pigment. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna put that Sunset Sky color on because I'm worried that it's gonna be like too much color for this look, which is exciting because I was worried that this color would be like too sheer, but I really don't think so. I will say, I don't think that these are gonna be a good fit for oily skin because like they do have a little bit of tack to them and not sticky, but it still stays damp. So I would imagine if your cheeks get really oily, by the end of the day, it's just gonna be like a slidey mess, even if you set it down. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna do because I did get a freckle pen from ColourPop, so I wanna do a few freckles, and I wonder how that's gonna go over this. But what I'll probably do is just do a light dusting of powder later and then put the freckles over the top. But just for now, I wanted you guys to see what this looks like. So pretty. Like, it really just looks like the most beautiful natural flush. Now I see why everybody's freaking out over these. Now, I would say before this, my favorite product that's similar to this would be the Flower, is it Color Balm or Blush Bombs? These are a bit more sheer than that, I think. And they have a little bit more of that like juicy cheek to them. So, you know, pros and cons of that. But I really like this. Like, this really makes me want to go out and buy more of these shades. But I'm going to calm down because I want to see how long these wear and just kind of see how my skin reacts to the ingredients. Obviously, I have to finish up my makeup with those ColourPop items, get my freckles on. I got a new lip to try as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And what I'll do is come back, give you guys a little clip of the final look. I'm kind of wondering if these are gonna have good longevity. Now it is 6:30 at night, so I'll wait until right before it's time to go to bed. I'll come back and just give you guys a little clip of what the skin looks like. So I'll be seeing you guys in just a little bit. All right, so you're not gonna really see much of a big difference here. I just got done filming that other video. I did go ahead with that little freckle pen, if you guys can see that here. So I decided not to set anything, which we'll see how that works with the freckle pen, but just for the blush sake, I didn't want to set my skin at all so that I can kind of see how this goes. Now, if you guys are interested in what else is on my skin, I will make sure to leave all the products on my face in the description box below. But I just wanted to give you guys a little like look before we get going with the rest of the night, and I will definitely update you on how this lasts throughout the evening. All right, so I went to go give you guys a little update, and my camera battery had died, so we're here on my iPhone. So it has been about 4 hours since I applied this blush, and you guys can see I still have some pigment left, but I feel like it's faded off a little bit, which I'm not really surprised by. It's a serum blush, you know, so it's already going to be a little bit more translucent, but B, I didn't set it at all, and C, I'm wearing more of like a, I guess I would say like glowy foundation anyway. So I think those are a couple things that stack up against it anyhow. And really with a product like this, I wouldn't expect it to last a really long time. Like I would actually though think more than 4 hours. Like I think I would like to get 4 to 6 hours. So we'll have to see how it goes over time with this. I mean, it still looks very pretty, and that's the thing. Even though it's faded some, it hasn't faded off like blotchy or splotchy. And I did, of course, have my hair down, so this was probably like touching my face and probably even wiping some of that away over time. But like I said, even though it faded, it still looks really beautiful. And I have to say, I know before that I said like it still had some tackiness to it, but you know, my whole face feels about the same right now. So I think what I'm gonna do, oh, by the way, as you guys can see, I changed into my pajamas. Hope you don't mind. But I think that I will probably try this out with, of course, other foundations, with setting it lightly with powder just to see, because I'm sure that that glowiness is still going to come through. So I will definitely be playing with this in the future, but I am totally happy with this purchase. Like, I think that these blushes are beautiful. I can't wait to play with them a little bit more. And I really think even going into like fall and winter, it'll be a great way to get some glow to the face when we're feeling dehydrated. Have you guys tried these at all, or are you looking to get some of the new colors? Let me know down below. And if you don't mind a girl who hops in at 10:30 at night with her pajamas on an iPhone because she didn't charge her battery, then you should subscribe if you haven't. And thank you guys so much. Thanks to all of you who are continuing to watch my videos. Please let me know in the comments down below if you have anything you'd like to see from me in the future, and I'll see you really soon.